Hey guys, jay4gamers1 here, and I'm coming to you with some commentaries on some matches I had recently with a friend of mine's named Justin. But you've seen him before, but it's been a very long time back. But he was on the stream last time, and he challenged me to some matches. So I was like, well, sure, why not? And I was trying to learn some of my Juri, and he was trying to learn his Makoto on stick. So if you see any bad plays or anything, it's because he's on his stick, and sometimes the timing is off on some things. But without further ado, here comes the matches, and already I'm like down with no health and stunned. I am already like gone. There is no coming back from that. But I try to make a revival, goes into Ultra, blocks it, and that should be the end. No wait, gotta look. There it goes. I was wondering where my death was. But yeah, first round goes to him. You know, I'm still trying to get back into the game. All right. Round 2, we're just right now. Usually we backed up, gain a little meter, trying to do in our ways, but it's like usually as I get that first shot in, but he gets his meter at least. Whoever gets the first gets it. Guard breaks him, blocks him for a while, tries to go for the grab, fails. That's the 3 combos, blocks it, and I can tell some lag was here because the timing was off on that one. Goes for stomp, tries to go for the grab, but I stop it with my heavy. Grabs him out of his. I have to take some time going into medium because medium usually is a good way to go into everything for some time. That was a good time. I did my counter, also didn't work that time. Does it one more time to try to see if I can hit somewhere. Does super out of nowhere. Doesn't connect, doesn't work. And with that little bit of life right there. And did I get him? No, I missed. And he goes straight into his. And come back for the ages. Just out of nowhere. One mistake, one ultra, and everything is done. Makoto is actually really deadly. Most of her moves do a lot of damage. Sometimes for no reason, other times because, well, she can do it. So as you see, getting meter again. Just like when he takes that first hit, and the match begins. Alright, as he keeps going forward, goes in for a heavy kick, tries to just spin over my bearing. Finally gets the medium I was looking for and does my little like for a spin kick. But he comes in with the heavy, tries to go for the focus attack grab, misses. Back hits my weird pinwheel. Focus attack, grabs, black power again, tries to go for the kick but misses. Goes for the spin wheel, blocks it, waiting for an opening right here. And then there's focus attack. Doesn't do the full animation. What he was about to do. Pinwheels, and that right there may have been my mistake. And the first set goes to him. And he has a really good Makoto, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit more practice on the arcade stick and the Makoto will be like on high flashing flying colors. And it will just like tear everything into my characters apart like it's just a nice little sack of piece of paper. There you go, we're going for the next stage. He's in his nice little pink outfit. See if we can get somewhere. Start off with meter gaining, aim it up high, trying to hit him. Got it. Now I'm just zoning for a little bit, and then waiting. Got my music playing in the background. And right here, this is where he starts getting crazy. Let's go through the trip. Get out of there so I can. Yeah, that's the one thing I like using. Pinwheel is a good way of trying to get out of there if they're trying to stand up in front of you and do anything, because when you do that, it pretty much knocks them out of whatever they're trying to do. But if they block it, it can recover, but it doesn't recover as fast. So if somebody's fast enough with the ultra, you can get punished for it. And here goes, focus attack, grabs neck, and goes for the pack, and there it is. Even though it was in the combo, it was still enough to mess me up and figure out what's going on. And goes for the punch and misses. Takes him to the ground. Tries to go for the medium. Doesn't go in for it. Heavy. Could have EX pinwheel, but I didn't for some reason. Goes for the counter. Goes for it. Does it one more time and goes to the other side to get myself out the corner. Winds up back in the corner. Goes for the focus attack. His focus attack goes through pinwheel, getting me out of trouble. And his focus attack is stronger than mine. Tried to land for the black power, it didn't work. Waits patiently. Trying to go for something right here. Got the EX off. Protect me, and I went for Ultra there, but it didn't work. I was trying to go for Ultra because Juri's light medium Bs always can combo into either a spin kick, you can combo into her dive kick, and you can also combo into her Ultra if you do it right. Like right there, you have enough stun to do 2 of them, and then do something else. Anyway, 2 focus attacks later. That power combo. Hits into you, slowly walks in. It runs into the black power. This is where it runs into the black power. Grabs my neck, cracks it, and I don't know how I mashed that out like I could mash anything else out. I'm not gonna lie. That was mashed out to the point of no return. Tries to wait for an opening to see if I can get somewhere. Trying to, you know, he still has Ultra out, so you know he can do whatever he wants. So right now I'm just waiting. I got my super. More likely, I think I saved it for my next match. Got that one slice kick in, and there we go. Juri's super is actually one of the unique ones, to where it's like either I can back up and do it, or I can stand there and do it. And sometimes it's best to back up because somebody will go for an attack and you can back up, get your bearings, and not get knocked out of the animation. So I do a pinwheel, get caught from it. Grab. Trying to focus attack baiting. Didn't come out the way I wanted to, but I did get another grab in there. Trying to see if I can make a comeback here. Up, get focus attacks. Focus attack again. Tried to go for the EX knockdown, but didn't go for it. Goes for the heavy. Almost messed. Tried to grab my neck, but messed up. Goes for it. Grabs my neck. Stuns me, and that's pretty much his game. After he taunts right there, it messes up. It messes up big time. That taunt pretty much right there cost him the game. Yeah, that cost him that match. That match was pretty much because of that taunt. Then the final round. Just thanks to the ground. Crosses me up. I'm already stunned. Half health gone. And now he appropriately taunts. Now right now I'm just going there to make sure I don't get perfected. So I do this just he backs up, so I knew I was going to try to get something out there. You can tell he's trying to perfect this, but I wait for it, and where is it? There it goes. No perfect. You know, it's better to have, you know, no perfect at all and with some chip damage in there. And there goes that match. Not a perfect, but hey, I got myself out in there.
Makoto wins.
So to be honest, that match would have been his if he didn't taunt. That taunt pretty much messed him up completely. Then moving on to the next match, same place, same time.
Your destiny will be determined here.
As I'm slowly starting to learn and pick up on Juri.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
We don't even wait to get meter. We just go straight in there for him. Ugh. Goes his combo. Goes for the. I go for the counter. Try to get my bearings. And that pinwheel, like I said, pinwheel will save your life. EX pinwheels. And I go for Ultra because I expect to grab, and I expect it correctly. Will it kill? Yes. So usually when I see Makoto go for that, I always try to expect for a grab, and if they bait it out correctly, then it's like I'm screwed. But most of the time, I try to wait and see if I can bait it out. Tries to go for the pinwheel spin because you can hear the animation, but it doesn't go through. Already in Ultra mode, half health already gone. Next snap, knocked to the ground, stunned, and this mat round is over for me. With the next snap.
I'll have my revenge!
What will happen
On to
now?
round 3. Oh, get it from the overhead. And right now, waiting for a good way to exchange. Get him with a light. Get him with a light super in. Gets ghost ring for the head and misses. Had enough time to block though. Okay, so got my super meter now. Goes for the grab. Gets it. Second time. And backs up, and this is what I mean. Back up to get your bearings, or else it's gonna, you can get a chance of getting knocked out of it. And right now here, I'm just jumping around for a second, trying to figure out what to do. And right now I'm doing a dive kick because it has really good angling if you do the right one. EX1's good for up close though, because it doesn't home on them like other ones do. And also wait for the right time. Does that, but it misses. He tries to go for the counter move. Messes up. And then that should have finished me. But late command, and he went for the grab to the neck.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Now for he got it, just slowly trying to get that meter. That's my best way of trying to get it. And then he has to go for it one more time. I have super, he has super, anything is possible. Goes for the grab instead. Honestly, I think I should have went for super because that would have done a lot more damage, but I was just want to take the later tosses. And now he's making a huge using that meter, just meter eating. Then I back up, got one hit off him. I get EX punched. And I'm waiting for it. Goes for the grab. And I was right there. I was actually going to go for ultra, but I got spin kick instead. And right there, the match is settled with 2 light pokes to the kneecaps.
It all comes down to this. Fight!
Now the last match, let's see. Other than me jumping around for a few seconds, Makoto goes for nice little punches and an overhead. EX cancels and no. That pinwheel saved my life. Pinwheel saving lives. Pinwheel saves lives. Couldn't save me right there. Goes for Ultra. Ultra knocks me down instead of giving me a little lag time. Kicks him to the end. Waits for it. Tries to do a pinwheel, but it knocks me out of animation. Goes for the dive kick, but blocks it. Goes for the thing. Misses. And he jumps into it. The Human Blender takes another victory. And with that, this will end the first video. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and be ready for part 2.